December 16th, 2004, Bobbie Jo Stinnett is discovered in a pool of her own blood, dead. Pregnant, her 8-month-old child had been removed, cut out with a kitchen knife. The suspect, later found guilty and sentenced to death, is Lisa Montgomery.
There are other women out there who have done this,
Yes.
but none of them are facing the death penalty.
Sayla Corley is president of the Columbia, Missouri chapter of the National Organization for Women, one of dozens of organizations and people signing this letter sent to President Donald Trump calling for Montgomery's clemency, life in prison instead of death.
There are so many points at which things could have been different, and it's not, I just feel that it's not right to execute her.
Those traumas impact a person's psyche in ways that we're only just beginning to understand.
Jillian Chadwick is a professor at the Washburn University School of Law in Kansas. Her specialty is gender-based violence. She signed the letter saying Montgomery's past was not given proper weight in court.
She was born with an intellectual disability. She was severely mentally, physically, and sexually abused by people in and outside of her family. She was sex trafficked by her own mother. She was raped by her stepfather. And her crime, as heinous as it is, it fits into the profile of a person whose autonomy over her reproductive system was taken away from her, who, from the time she was 11 years old.
The prosecution basically laughed it off as the quote-unquote abuse excuse.
The U.S. Attorney's Office appears unlikely to react. Their execution scheduling announcement stressing that every court and jury who heard the case agreed with the sentence. Corley says to her the messaging is frustrating.
Because people say, well, the death penalty is a deterrent. Well, if somebody commits a crime because they're mentally ill, they're not accepting the consensus reality to begin with, so why would they be deterred? The only way to stop it is to treat the mentally ill.
We have reached out to family members involved in this case to see what they have to say about this. Haven't heard back just yet. Also, President Trump has not yet commented on this case. We did reach out to his press office to see if anything was happening behind the scenes. No word on that so far.